Hi team, Kris Rasmussen here, Principal of Professionals Real Estate, and welcome along to another monthly update for July 2016. REI and Z have just released the stats, albeit a little bit late this month, so sorry I'm a bit later with this monthly update, but hey, we can't be helped. I'm going to touch on this week, obviously, the stats, and then we're also going to touch on our free home sellers information evening we're doing, so that's great for you home sellers out there selling in winter. And I also want to comment on Tony Alexander. He's the chief economist of BNZ. He has a really good update that comes out that I've listened to for the last 14 years of my real estate career, and pretty much what he says comes to fruition, which is pretty cool. So the sales stats for June, New Plymouth City again had a big month, 102 sales compared to 96 for the month of May. Now compare this to June 2015, there were only 63 sales. So June last year, there were only 63 sales, which is only about 60% of what we're seeing selling now. Showing, like I've said in the prior updates, that winter selling is not an issue. You know, there are the numbers happening, buyers are out there. Median sale price has dropped slightly from last month to $373,500, but that's still 22% above the median GV. And days to sell were down on the month before, only 31 days to sell a property. Bell Block only had 10 sales in the month of June. They had 16 in May, so a little bit of a drop in volume there. Median sale price leaped up again to $502,500, but I remind you that the median is only the middle number, okay, so don't get too lost on that. Median GV was $407,500, which means that they were selling 23% above GV, so New Plymouth was 22%, Bell Block was 23%, probably, I guess, confirming that what I've said, Bell Block, in my personal opinion, is just another suburb of New Plymouth. Days to sell out there was 16, so that's bugger all out there. Taranaki region as a whole had a median sale price of $315,000, so that's slightly down on the month before, which was $343,000. Year on year, New Plymouth City has increased 6.7% over the year on these stats, and Bell Block a whopping 35%. Nationally, New Zealand's national median sale price dropped from the record $506 for the month of May down to a flat $500, so it's $6,000 in the big scheme of things, not a lot. Year on year, it's still up there at 11.1% increase on the year before. Auckland's median sale price is Auckland City, is $821,000, so it's huge. Year on year, Auckland is up 8.7%, so that's slightly below the national increase, which shows that the regions are still performing out there, Taranaki included. Now, industry watchdog Ergo Mortgages reported that listings were similar again from the month before, so in the 60s, which means sales are higher than the listing numbers, adding to our shortage of stock levels, which we've been screaming out about. So supply and demand is going to continue to play a big thing here. You know, I've talked to you around the winter selling, and I am going to bring that up again. But with 180 odd listings we've got, and we're selling, 90 to 100, we've kind of got 2 months worth of stock on the market if we didn't list anything else. So supply and demand is going to be there. They look back on stock levels at the same time on previous years, so they went back to 2012. There were 400 listings on the market, not the sub 200 that we're at now. 2013 with 335, 2014 with 300, so you can see everything's dropping. 2015 it was 226, and now we're around the 180, so just continually drops down. Now, Tony Alexander is the BNZ's chief economist, and I've listened to him and got his reports week in, week out. Let me tell you, this guy normally gets it right. He's very, very good. I personally rate him a lot. His latest comments around the Reserve Bank dropping the cash rate yet again in August to another 0.25%. So for us mortgage holders that are running I guess floating interest rates, it's going to be probably good for us for that aspect. But what I was more interested in was how he believes the Reserve Bank is going to slow down the market. And the way he's put it here is, right now in Auckland, anyone that's buying an investment property has to have 30% deposit and elsewhere is less with us at 20 or 10, whatever you can get through your mortgagor. But what he's suggesting they may do is they might put some dialogue around going out to the whole country, saying you'd have to have 30% deposit for any investment property, and then increasing Auckland to 50%. So whether he's right or wrong, I'm not sure. We're going to obviously find out, but it'll be interesting to see in time if this is actually introduced. If you wanted to get Tony's updates yourself, just simply go to tonyalexander.co.nz or just Google him. He'll pop up there. Go on there, just click a button, put in your email address, and you'll get those updates, which are really good. Now, obviously, you can see with all those prior comments and those statistics, it's pretty much proven that winter selling is not a bad thing at all. The numbers are there. You can wait till spring if you like, which some people do because, we're house proud, etc. But you may have more competition on the market at that time. So if you want to get it in now, I suggest you potentially do so too. Talk to your your real estate agent, whoever that may be. It doesn't have to be us, whoever you do. Talk to them about the winter selling. What I also want to bring up is our free, no obligation sellers information evening, which we've got coming up, because this will be great if you're thinking about selling. You don't normally sell your biggest asset too often, and by biggest asset I mean your home, but we do. We sell them day in, day out. We have the experience that probably you're looking for, and we can talk to you and run you through the process of getting the best money for your property. So we're doing it, it's getting it ready for market. We bring a group of specialists in together to talk to you about things around selling your property. We're going to do this on Thursday, the 28th of July at 5:30 p.m. We're doing it at the offices of the Stephanie Murray Mortgages, which is in the old White Hart building, well, the new White Hart building now, really. It's upstairs, but yeah, we're going to do it in there. There'll be lawyers, we're obviously going to have mortgage brokers there, we'll have landscaper, and we've even got Kat and Jeremy from the Block NZ. So if you've watched the Block NZ, we've got them coming in, and they're going to talk about styling and home staging. They've got a business around that, and who really better to talk to about that than those guys, to be honest. So we've got them coming along. We really just want you to get the process right, because if you get the process right, the proceeds come. It's very, very simple. It's totally free, there's no obligations, we'll even put up a drink and some nibbles for you, so come along and enjoy it. Gather the information, take from it what you like, if anything. You can talk to the team, and then we can go from there. Obviously, because we're catering it, we do need to get you to register. So if you could register just by giving us a call here at the office and talk to either Kate or Carl, my team here, give them a call on 7585 or you can email in at admin@neckyrealestate.co.nz, or of course jump on our Facebook page. We've got an event on there and you can register on that as well. So that's it from me for the July 2016 monthly update. Have a great day. I'd hope to see you at the Home Sellers. It's no cost, it's free to you. Come and have a little look. But if I don't, I'll see you again next month. That's it from me. Cheers.